Good morning. Today I'm going to be sharing my summer skincare routine. This of course will be my morning routine, and I thought, you know what, let's take you along with me. I haven't shared what I typically use in the summer, so this is what I am using currently. Of course, sometimes I do like to switch it up in the morning and incorporate different things, but this is the one that I've been pretty consistent with as of late. So I have combination skin. Just for reference, I am 36. I do have a little bit of discoloration to my skin as well. I have freckles also. And when I'm looking for skincare products, I'm always looking for products to really help with premature aging, something as a preventative as well. Also products that really help to provide more of that even skin tone and to tone down on redness. So those are typically the products that I like using in both my morning and nighttime skincare routine. So let's get right into today's video, and of course all of these products are going to be linked below for you for your reference. So the first product that I'm going to be going in with is the Ordinary Glycolipid Cream Cleanser. So this is one of their newest products this year, and recently I uploaded a video on the Ordinary's 6 new products that they launched early this year. So if you haven't seen that video yet, I'm going to leave it below for you as well as up here. Of course, I do talk about this in that video. But this is one of my favorite cleansers as of late because it's very creamy, it's moisturizing, it's also very gentle, perfect for all skin types, including dry skin. But this doesn't strip the skin either, and it really is that nice formula that cleanses nice. And I love this for the morning, but I also really like using this at nighttime as well, as this acts as a makeup and sunscreen remover also. So I'm just going to apply a little amount since my skin is pretty much clean from the night before. I do like to cleanse my skin in the morning just to ensure that my skin is clean before I go in with my skincare products. So I will put about that much. And of course you can emulsify this with water, but I actually like to apply this on my skin just as it is, especially for the morning, because my skin just needs a light cleanse just to remove any skincare buildup, residue from the night before. If I'm using rich moisturizers at night, sometimes in the morning my skin can feel a little tacky and it can look a little shiny. So this is the perfect cleanser to use for that. But when you emulsify this with water, you do get more of that lather, which is really nice. But again, super gentle, and I just really, really love this. It doesn't leave a film on the skin either, which is another bonus that I love. So as you can see, it does lather up quite nice, and then when you do put water, you can imagine how nicely this would emulsify. So this is one of the best for sure. All right, so I've just rinsed that off, and now my skin is a little damp, which is what I want because I do like to apply majority of all of my products onto damp skin for better absorption. Of course, you don't need to do this, but this is what I like to do. So the next product is the NIOD Superoxide Dismutase Saccharide Mist. You guys know how much I love this. This is what I use every day, twice a day, as that product before my serums. I feel like this preps my skin for my serums for better absorption, but also this is full of antioxidants. So this is going to protect your skin from environmental stressors, which is everyday pollution. This can also help to hydrate the skin, reduce on rosiness, and perfect for signs of aging. So I do like to be pretty generous with this. I'm actually almost done it. So I put it all over my face and my neck. And then I just lightly spread and pat that in. And this is wonderful. So if you're looking for a good facial mist, I'm telling you, this really does help to reduce on redness, but it just keeps your skin looking so amazing. It's hydrating, but also it just has this one-of-a-kind formulation that I truly haven't found anywhere else. And I just really love the way that my skin looks and feels every time I use this. And I've noticed a big difference since being consistent with it. I feel like for the first few times or the first few weeks, you may notice that your skin is more hydrated, which is good. But for this to really work for redness, I do feel like you need to use this for a good length of time before you see improvement, at least from my experience anyways. So now my skin is still damp from that facial mist. I'm now going in with my next product. So I'm going to be using the Timeless 20% Vitamin C Serum. You guys know how much I love this formula. I talk about it all the time, and this really is effective to brighten up your skin. So if you have a dull complexion, let's say you have post-acne marks, you have dark spots, vitamin C can really help to fade these over time, especially a 20% formulation. And I love this. It's very lightweight and it's very similar to the SkinCeuticals Vitamin C Serum. This is also very comparable to other brands as well, but it's really affordable and it comes in several different sizes. So I like to apply about 3 to 4 pumps of this. So I do like to be generous, and I just lightly tap that and spread it across the skin and my neck. I've never experienced pilling with this serum either, which is why I love this so much. There are some vitamin C serums out there that could pill depending on what skincare products you pair up with it. But I just feel like this is a very gentle formulation. Even though this is a 20%, I don't feel like I experience irritation at all. Of course, there is a 10% option if you wish to use that, but the 20% works better in my opinion. It's quicker acting. I do feel like I get that brighter complexion faster with the 20% compared to a 10. But of course, you can find a 15% option from other brands like Paula's Choice and then of course SkinCeuticals. But this one is amazing. And I do have a discount code for you guys as well. So you can get 20% off if you use my code Sincerely Miss Ash, and that applies to anything on their website. Now, if I'm not using a vitamin C serum, then I am using a peptide serum of some kind. And recently, I've been telling you guys how much I've been loving the Dr. Dennis Gross Derm Infusions Fill Plus Repair Serum. So this has peptides, but it also has niacinamide. There's some AHAs in here. This is perfect if you have texture. This really helps to give your skin more of that smoother, brighter canvas. And I really, really love this. So I've also been using this product in my morning routine, but I don't pair it up with vitamin C. I just use one or the other. So if I'm not using this, then I'm using the Timeless. The next product is the Ordinary Marine Hyaluronics. So this is very similar to hyaluronic acid in the way that it plumps and hydrates the skin, but this is very, very lightweight. This is like water. It spreads nicely and it absorbs into the skin really well also. And I've never experienced pilling with this, but sometimes with the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid Serum, sometimes I do experience pilling. I like this one more for the summer because of how lightweight it is. This is actually a brand new one that I just picked up. So let's open this up and give it a go. So I do like to put 1 syringe full of this. So I am pretty generous with this. Of course, you can put less if you want to, but I love that hydrated, plump look. So more is better in my opinion, but maybe not for you. So I just put that all over and just pat it into my skin again. I do like to put this onto damp skin as well for better absorption. Especially when you're using hyaluronic acids or the marine hyaluronics, you do want to put these onto damp skin so that you do get that better absorption. It just works so much better when you want that plumper, hydrated look. So I do recommend that if you haven't been doing that already. So now I'm going to go in with NIOD Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate, which is one of my favorite eye serums. If I'm not using this one, then I am using the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Eye Serum, which is very similar to this, but this one contains additional ingredients that the Ordinary Eye Serum does not have. So this one actually contains ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, which is the same as this. This is 20% ascorbic acid, but we have peptides in here. If you have dark circles, possibly this could be a great option for you as well. So I just put 1 drop on my ring finger, and that's all you need for both of your eyes. A little bit goes a long way with this. It spreads nice, and it's very, very lightweight. So this is hydrating, but it also helps to plump up the skin around the eyes as well. I do put a little bit on the eyelids, not too much, and I always pat this in. Now I'm going to go in with the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus Beta Glucan. So this is another new launch that they came out with this year. So this is your true gel moisturizer, perfect for summer, but also this is great for all skin types. It's very lightweight, but it is moisturizing, and this keeps your skin comfortable for the entire day. If you have dry skin, I still think you're going to love this, and it feels very refreshing on the skin as well. So this has the beta glucan. Now beta glucan is very similar to hyaluronic acid, but it's not as heavy as hyaluronic acid. So again, the formula is lightweight, but it is plumping as well. So I really love this. I feel like they did a really good job here. So I'm just going to apply a little amount here, and this will go all over the face and the neck. And I do put this around the eyes as well. I love that gel formula. You know when your skin just feels like it needs moisture and you put something nice and jelly on it, but it also has that nice cooling feeling as well. And when I say cooling, I don't mean menthol. I just mean that a lot of gel type of products have that cooling feeling to it because it's a gel. It's just so refreshing. I'm really, really happy that they came out with a formula like this because I always found that their original natural moisturizing factors plus hyaluronic acid was never moisturizing enough. But this is very unique, and I really love that gel. It just performs so well. Now come the winter months, I still feel like this is going to be great, but for the summer, this is exceptional, and it just sits so nicely underneath my makeup and sunscreen. The sunscreen that I chose to use today is by Dr. Dennis Gross, and this is the All Physical Lightweight Wrinkle Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30. This one does have a PA+++++, and this has a zinc oxide of 16.2%, so it's all mineral. Now recently I did share my favorite mineral face sunscreens. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'm going to leave it below for you as well as up here. I share a lot of tinted and non-tinted options, but I really love this, and I love the ingredients. Now this one actually contains polyglutamic acid, so very similar to hyaluronic acid, but this ingredient holds on to 4 times more moisture. So I do feel like that ingredient alone is plumping and hydrating. So I love that that ingredient is in here, plus there's other additional ingredients as well that just keep the skin feeling so comfortable. So I'm going to apply the 2-finger rule here, which looks like that. And this is going all over the face and the neck. And you don't want to forget your ears ever. I feel like this is a very easy area to miss. I've done it many times, but I try and remember to do it because you can get burnt on your ears. Been there, done that many times. But this formula is really lightweight. It is a little bit more moisturizing than the Summer Fridays. I love that formula so much. This one is a little bit more moisturizing, but it really doesn't leave much of a cast on my skin at all. I feel like the more I blend this in, that cast goes away. So if you do have a darker skin tone, of course, there's always that possibility, but I really like it. This one actually sits nice underneath my makeup as well, and it always leaves my skin with this beautiful glow, which I think is beautiful. So perfect on its own, perfect underneath makeup. And of course, I'm going to finish everything off with a lip balm. This is my favorite. This is from Patrick Ta, and this is incredible to keep the lips nice and moisturized. It also helps to plump the lips as well, and it really does help to prevent dryness. This is amazing. So if you're looking for a good lip balm, I highly recommend this. Also, sometimes I even put this on top of lipsticks. So let's face it, a lot of lipstick formulations can be quite drying, and so if I'm using a lipstick that is matte or has more of that satin finish, I actually like to put this on top to add that additional shine, but also to keep the lips nice and moisturized and feeling comfortable, and it does work. So I'm loving the way that my skin looks and feels right now. My skin is not sticky or tacky, but it does feel nice and moisturized. And I love this glow that I have going on right now as well. And my skin definitely looks more plump, which is what I am going for. So this is my updated morning skincare routine for the summer months. I hope that you enjoyed today's video and that you found it helpful. And hopefully I introduced you to something new today. Again, if I'm not using a vitamin C serum, then I am using the Dr. Dennis Gross peptide serum, but again, it has additional ingredients as well. And there's other peptide serums that I love also. So if you haven't seen my latest video where I shared my favorite peptide serums and peptide creams, I'm going to leave those 2 videos below for you for your reference. Thank you so much for watching. I always do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye guys.